What is up, bros and broettes? I am Inkslasher, and we are hopping on and playing some old Call of Duties. Last time we played some Black Ops 1, and by far the most requested game down in the comments was Modern Warfare 3. So today we're playing some Modern Warfare 3, so let me know down in the comments which Call of Duty you'd like to see me play next. Now, I got a couple things to start with. First of all, you may notice if I get rid of my face here, my level is very, very low. The reason for that is I used to actually play on Xbox, and I only played a little bit on PS3, so I didn't really get my level up really high. I believe, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I believe that on Xbox 360, I think I was level or rank Prestige 6? Prestige 7? Somewhere around there. But I did play this game quite a bit. But the thing with this game is I don't remember this game at all. And I have no idea why, because I really did play it quite a bit. And I enjoyed it too. I just, for some reason, can never really remember any classic memories about this game like I could Black Ops 1, even Black Ops 2. For some reason, this game just eludes me. So the one other thing I will say is that if you guys enjoy these kind of videos where I just kind of shoot the shit with you guys, tell some stories, talk about the games, that kind of thing, play some older Call of Duties, the way to show me is by hitting that like button, because that's going to make the video do better, and the better these videos do, the more likely I am to make more just like it. So, like I said, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, it would be fantastic if you could hit that like. But let's play some Call of Duty. So this is a regular team deathmatch game, and I believe that's a lot more than 12 people. Like, this isn't Ground War. And there is a lot of people in this lobby, and I'm not exactly sure why. We very well might be in a hacked lobby here, because there is a lot more than 6 on 6. And I did not click Ground War, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Now, the thing that I do remember about this game is that, first of all, a couple of the things that this game got hate for was, number one, not looking much different than Black Ops 1, and I agree with that. I don't think this game, graphically, is that much more impressive than Black Ops 1. And number two is the time to kill is so goddamn fast in this game. You just melt people. See? So the thing that really shocks me about this game is how much it really sold. Like, 30 million copies of this game. At the time, for a video game, Last Stand, nice, was absolutely unheard of. So that's insane. So I have a couple theories why this game was so successful. The first one is this game was incredibly popular on YouTube, and it seems like nowadays, whatever games do well on Twitch and YouTube tend to do really well in sales. And I don't know where I'm going. Nice. Another thing that's really nice about this game, as you're seeing right here, is that they don't have score streaks, they have kill streaks. Now, this is pretty heavily debated on what's actually better. I prefer kill streaks, because that's how I started playing Call of Duty. Is I like kill streaks. I find them a lot more fun to get. They're a lot more rewarding. But a lot of the time, people get upset when they don't get points for hopping on a flag and winning. But another one of the reasons why, let me kill you, why I think this game was so successful was the actual kill streaks itself. I think people really were drawn into kill streaks over top of score streaks. Oh, someone's got a Pavlo. And he's still going off. I'm gonna wait for... Oh, never mind. We'll call her in. What just killed me? Oh. So then, the other thing that I was thinking about this game is, if this game was so popular, big on YouTube, and I played it so much as I did, why don't... I'm dead. Why don't I remember it in the slightest? Like, I don't remember... Like, I remember the maps, I don't remember the guns, I remember getting a few Moabs, but overall, I don't really remember playing this game, and I was really struggling to figure out why, and I think I came down with 2 reasons why. That was a really quick game of Team Deathmatch. Oh, look at that! 21-4, first game back, baby. So if you've seen the last video where we talked about Black Ops 1, in Black Ops 1, I was in grade 11. When it came out, I was in grade 11, and like I said, I have so many memories from Black Ops 1 because I played it so much. But the other thing that I also told you in that video is I really hated grade 11. I spent a ton of my time playing video games in grade 11, and nothing really good was going on in my life. Whereas fast forward to Modern Warfare 3, in grade 12, everything was frickin' going great in my life. Man, we got hard hat. This map is going to be insane with more than 12 people. Let's give an SMG a shot here. So, this map is going to fly by really quick, but the one thing I remember about grade 12 is sports. Like, sports in grade 12, you were like the top dog in grade 12. Like, you were the head honcho, which meant that this is going to explode. Which meant that you You're dead. You are going to be playing like a majority of the time. Which means you're starting, you're the big dog, you're the best player in the school, and I love that. I loved like starting every game, playing, and God, I loved sports in grade 12. Guy's camping his ass off. Oh, we got a riot shield! This is fantastic! Okay, maybe not that fantastic. Riot shield's dead. Oh, I got hardlined on here. Look at us go! So that was thing that... Oh, I'm out of ammo. And he's got a shotgun. This is going to be bad. Or not. So that was like the main thing that was going well in grade 12. But aside from that, I'm going to call this in just because the games are really short. Aside from that, one thing that was going great was the ladies. Now, I told you guys that in grade 11, I had just broken up with my girlfriend at the time. She was a bitch. Things weren't going well there. But in grade 12, I figured something out. And I figured out the key to succeeding with the ladies in high school and even beyond that. And it's the fact that, this is the biggest tip you're going to ever get revolving the ladies, is that you do not need to stick to one lady if you are not in a... Oh, I'm so dead. If you are not in a relationship. And hear me out. What I mean by this is if you are not in a committed relationship, it doesn't mean you can only hit on one girl. I didn't understand this up to that point. Up until that point, I thought that you could only hit on one girl at a time because they could get mad at you if you didn't. Like, if you hit on more than one girl, they would get mad at you because you were theirs. Like, that was the only way things could work like that. And that's just simply not the case. I'm gonna die! Okay, we're good. These guys really sucked. 29-4 this game. We're improving. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember this map at all. I think it was a DLC map. So, I think we're gonna use a sniper on this bad boy. I don't normally snipe, but we're gonna see how I can do. So as far as grade 12 went, there was really, like, you're sitting in a corner. There was really two events that stood out to me as the events where I realized being single can be really fucking cool. The first of which was, first of all, in grade 12, you're going to notice that, like, the older you get, the more and more parties people have and that you get invited to and exist. And in grade 12, there was a ton of parties. And that's when you know, like, the most people in the school, too. So it's, like, also when you're, like, most likely to get invited to parties. And the one thing that I noticed more than anything else at these parties was... Did he spawn? No, he was just chilling. Was that people would not only get super, super drunk... In high school especially, people would just go places and fucking hook up with people. And like literally, like I would see people go to parties on Friday and Saturday and hook up with someone different on the Friday and the Saturday. And up until this point, I didn't realize that there was anything other than like monogamy. I didn't like, because you're used to seeing your parents and people like that be in relationships. Meanwhile, you don't know, like, there's another side of things, the whole actually pre-dating side of things. So to see this, it was really shocking because I didn't realize that people were laying down on the ground prone. Or I also didn't realize that people could, like, just hook up with people and no one would get mad at them. There was no cheating or anything like that. So the other thing, too, was the whole idea of talking to someone and being able to talk to another girl at the same time. So, like, texting one girl and being like, hey, do you want to hang out here this time? And be able to text a whole other girl being like, alright, I'm hanging out with another girl on Saturday, so do you want to hang out Friday? And both girls are just completely okay with it because you're dating neither of them. It's freaking awesome. No! 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 I'm still alive. Now I'm not. So what I learned is that even if you're seeing someone, you don't necessarily have to be monogamous unless the both of you decide that you are actually exclusive. Give me this MP7. I remember this gun was a beast. You're dead. And I have no health. So the point I'm getting at is just don't be afraid especially in high school, to get out there and talk to a bunch of people. Just because you're talking to someone doesn't mean you're banging them. And if you're banging them, it doesn't mean you're dating them. Some of the time. God, I give horrible advice. Oh, check this out. Or don't. But guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. I liked this game. I enjoyed this game. This guy's not wanting to die. And game-winning kill cam. But I think I just forget it because I had such a great year the year this game came out. But let me know what you think, guys. Did you enjoy the video? Do you want to see more videos like this one? Do you want to see other Call of Duty games? Let me know down in the comments, and it'd be really greatly appreciated if you could hit that like button, because the more likes this video gets, the more likely I am to upload videos just like this one. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and until next time, guys, peace out. I'm a fucking bandit.